From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New England Patriots. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway in Foxborough. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Play action now. Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Yeah! Here we go. Slide in.
Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They ran a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Here's Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And he couldn't get it to check off. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he's able to fly forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Second and 1.
30, G. Hey, here we go, sit up. Hey, what's that?
They run once more with Stevenson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Bad news, they didn't get it on second down. The good news is they still only need about 3 or 4 inches here on 3rd.
And the good play callers have looked at both situations. They've thought to themselves, okay, this call, I pick up the first down, already ready with that call. If I don't, this is what I'm going to come back with in order to pick it up.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And it'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 5. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. That good for 19 and a first down.
Let's go, bro. Let's go, right here. First down, let's go.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for New England. 43 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Hey, Garfield. Torpedo.
Stevenson diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Cowboys 0. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Room to maneuver at the 35. They tried to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Williams is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Well, the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing here is May. Rolling to his right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, it's May. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Kenneth Murray coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's May. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He's got it with the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Stephon Diggs. 69 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, there we go.
To the air again, Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw. Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. To throw is Prescott. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey good with the PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay, because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake. Here's May. He'll buy some time right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's that?
To the air, May. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Patriots 21, Cowboys 14.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And Stevenson's going to have a Patriots first down up near the 40-yard line.
For the Patriots. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. May. Flushed out right. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one goes for 30 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
To the 27-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. And he stopped immediately there. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. They'll throw with May. Buying time to his left. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Keisha Butte, 26 yards. And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Yeah! Here we
Prescott now from the 50. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Looking to put a drive together.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Being chased out left. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On play action, May. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Dante Fowler able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. That's caught at the 25. From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. And they go play action with May. Out to his left. Open man down the field is Henry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Hey, right here. Good foot, nasty.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Back to Stevenson on first down. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the run.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
We'll talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive had started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Looking to throw. May. Got a man. Boutte. He'll get 17 back there, but it will still lead to a fourth down.
It's a gain of 17. And it brings up fourth.
They'll try and throw for it with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Stevenson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
A 4-yard loss on the play.
Back to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
A 26-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go, Eddie! Nice hit!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a first and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Milton Williams never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. He'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Hey, 57, 57.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the handoff, Stevenson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Throwing here is May. Steps away to his left. And I think the ball's out. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. They'll run with Stevenson. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Ramondre Stevenson taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Chiefs, nothing.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Mahomes to throw. This is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Brown, 31 yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut it to 3 and 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll run the toss here with Stevenson.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
They go play action now. May
Rolling to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's got a man, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot. This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Dribble it. Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Attack.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
First down.
And again, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
At the 16-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. And he's got it. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Juju Smith-Schuster on the touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Bucker is on target. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Going deep for Diggs. And he's got it inside the 10. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half.
14, Patriots 13.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Oh, good return up past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
Hey, 43. Yellow. Oh, easy.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
Second and 6 at the 45-yard line.
15. Yellow. 15.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Easy. 15. Yellow. All right. Yellow. Attack.
They'll look to throw here. No hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So now a fresh set of downs, first and 10 after roughing the passer. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play.
And he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line. And this will remain a one-score game as the lead holds at 7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
Again, it's Stevenson. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
A gain of 2.
They'll throw with May. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40.
And the Patriots first down.
Now a handoff. Stevenson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Now a run with Stevenson. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. May. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. A give for Stevenson, running right. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Dancing to his left. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. And the ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty. Play action. May on the move to his left. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Stop short of the goal line. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. 2nd and goal from the 1.
It's a gain of a yard.
Once more with Henderson. And this time he'll get in. Touchdown, New England. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Borregales now for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Chiefs. This game wasn't timed for long. How about that? A big return here in the 4th.
And this is that time of game where every big play is magnified. 4th quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they regain the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Now 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's May. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Hayes pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide down with a good gain.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
At their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Here's May. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. To the air, May. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down, and that's the one that should seal the victory.
And a Kansas Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he's got some space here. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Gets past one man. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Jet sweep. Here comes Worthy. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Mahomes to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Now you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Mahomes. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and throw it his way. What a big-time play right there. Both by the quarterback trusting him and by him going up and getting it.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City.
It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
A 7-yard pickup.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They go to Barkley again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hurts with it on 3rd and shorts. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense. And
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
we spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers parlay the interception into points.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he takes the return out of bounds.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And the man is there to knock that away.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The throw is caught. This down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
73, 73, hey, 73, 73.
Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the
He's throwing for it. Rolling left. Oh, and they're going to bring him down. They get the sack and preserve their 1-point lead.
Eagles 6. Jim Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Love. Chased out to his right. Throw right side and Dobbs has it. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
43 rail.
2nd and 6 now. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. This is brought in at the 15. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone.
That's good.
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready, set.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Buying some time right. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers with a chance to boost their lead. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal.
Down. Blue, 32. Check.
Another try following the sack. Getting out to his left. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. start this one out with Barkley. And boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Hurts from his end zone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers grow their lead to 8.
14, Eagles 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Xavier Gibson now to return. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. He wants a heater, go deep. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set, ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going to keep it this time. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Love from the gun. Vacates quickly left side. He sends this one to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Took his shot at 6 that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go.
Love on 3rd and short. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Escapes the pocket. Makes a desperate throw for the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
He's trying to go deep again. And he's got it. It's in close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming.
The Eagles will set up for the
Hurts looking to throw. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Here comes Williams on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Come on, Sam.
Thrown on first down. Love. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Thrown on the run, deep down that left side. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
He's loaded another one up. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready.
Looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 38. Flush down out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Come on, 38. Ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup. Working quickly here.
17. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Love now off the play action. The Eagles swarm in and take him down.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Striker. 3-3. Set, huh?
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. He brings it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Trying again following the sack. He puts everything behind this one. And they pick him up again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out goal on?
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got room to roam here. And the Packers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Ready?
Takes the handoff now low. Escapes out to the left. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, as they drive forward to win right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Fighting Brown back-to-back plays. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be too little too late for them in this lopsided game. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
No touch it. Anyway, no touch.
Gonna run with Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready? Punt.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in his final quarter. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Play fake, it's Love. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback and making trouble.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
I'm just looking at this hourglass that's saying, Caden, realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You've got to go score.
And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on 4th does not pay off.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers will take it back to their own 30 before they're stopped. And that is where they're going to take over after the interception.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ballgame.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready, set.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long. Here's Love. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. We've got... Whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Fourth and forever coming up. They're going to go. It's Love. Rolling left, buying some time. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Eagles trail by 15. Ball on the 16. It's second and 10. They send a man in motion. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that brings up fourth and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Great, set.
Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. So they got their offense back out there. They're going for two. This would get it back within a score.
Set up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another two off that lead.
Eagles 36. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Ready?
Running right. Here's Jacobs. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
On second down, Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And it was a game for fans of